What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the Nomad wireless charging base station, and it works with the Apple Watch, as you can see here. Now, this will charge your Apple Watch, your iPhone, and your AirPods all at the same time, and it looks to be pretty cool and pretty convenient. We take off the top sleeve, and you can see we are greeted with just a simple Nomad cardboard box. Now, I have to say, this is a pretty cool product, but it definitely isn't cheap. Clocking in at almost $150, I would say you definitely want to make sure that you want a wireless charger before buying this. Obviously, there is a wide variety of different wireless chargers that you can get that will work with your iOS device, and you don't have to actually worry about shelling out that much money. But if you want something to the quality of this product and to the extent of a base station to charge stuff, then maybe it does make sense for you. As you'll see when we get into the actual product, it's made with aluminum, and it's also made with leather as well, and it houses a dual 7.5 watt output for wireless charging capabilities. So once we get the top of the box off, you can see what comes included. As you can see, you get the regular wall adapter here that lets you plug in the device. So let's just set that to the side for a minute. And here, of course, is the wireless charger itself. Apple also years ago announced their own sort of wireless charger called AirPower, which as of the recording of this video never actually materialized. However, there is rumors that AirPower is going to be coming back. So I guess it's up to you whether or not this purchase actually makes sense, or if you're going to tough it out and wait until Apple actually puts AirPower out. Who knows, we could be several months or several years away from seeing this actually materialize. Looking around the device, on the side here is an LED to indicate whether or not devices are charging, as well as the port to actually plug it in. One super important distinction to remember is this is not AirPower. Certain parts of the mat only work to charge the device. It doesn't work on every single part like AirPower is supposed to. So if you have a hard time charging it, that might be why. Here's also a spot for the Apple Watch, and you can see it just fits on like this. It's about a week later since I initially recorded this video, and I have a new product coming in from East Brooklyn Labs, AirPod charge case. You might have seen this be featured on Unbox Therapy. It looked promising considering for first generation AirPods there is no wireless charging, which is the AirPods unfortunately that I have. So I hoped that with me getting this, I would be able to convert my AirPods first generation to AirPods that would be able to wirelessly charge. Here is instructions showing you how to actually put the AirPods in this case. And then of course, here is the case itself. So here is the bottom half of the case, and you can see that there's a lightning port there. And basically you just put the AirPod case down and press down on it, and you'll hear it click. The top goes on like that, and then, as you can see, it is all constructed and all ready for you to use. You do have to make sure it's face down though, so that way it can charge. Overall, the build quality of this isn't too bad. It's pretty easy to get up and down with the case. It's not that difficult. You can see when I place the AirPods down on the mat without this case, it just won't charge. So you're gonna need to use this case to actually have it charged. Also, as I alluded to earlier, this is not AirPower, and being able to find the exact spot to place a device in order for it to actually charge might be a little bit more complicated. You can't just put it any old spot and just drop it down and let it charge. It has to have some precision in actually placing it in a spot. I don't know if it's because of the fact that this is a third-party case, it most likely is, but it was kind of difficult to get these AirPods to charge, but they did. Another problem I realized is there just wasn't much room to charge everything because of the Apple Watch charger, because it sticks out so much. So I let the AirPods sit on the wireless charging mat with this case for about 15 minutes, and you can see that it went up a decent percentage. It's now at 67%, where before I think it was somewhere around 20. So here's my overall thoughts. Don't go into this expecting AirPower, because this isn't made by Apple and it's not AirPower. It's a pretty good wireless charger, but could you get something around the same quality for a lower cost? Probably. And look, I'm not saying that this wireless charger is terrible. It definitely has its use cases, but I found it wasn't living up to the hype as much as I thought it would. I thought this wireless charger was going to change my life in terms of how I charge my devices. I had always wanted to get into the wireless charging space, but this is the first time that I've ever had a wireless charger before. And I knew this wasn't AirPower, but I'm gonna be honest and say I wish there was a little bit more here. After using this for roughly about a week, sometimes to charge my devices, I find myself just going back to a regular power adapter. Also, because of what's going on right now, nobody has regular schedules, so maybe that's also part of the reason why I didn't really benefit recently from using this. When AirPower does come out, hopefully it is a really good product for the cost. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to go down below in the description. Follow me on Twitter and all of the other links down below. Hit the like button if you like this video and you're excited to see some more content coming up soon. Also, of course, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also turn on that post notification bell so that way you never miss an upload. I have a few more videos planned in the near future, including a top 50 free iOS 13 jailbreak tweaks video, so make sure you stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, guys. Peace.